Alright, gamers. Get ready for a bit of a shift from the trash panda. We're a cat now. And we can, if we want, go full cat. But that's a special occasion kind of thing. So... now, what the fuck were we doing? I think Alice is investigating this room. Ah, well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. And then you locked the door as well. Sorry, I clicked out of the window. Sigma? What the Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh. Oh. Something... Why the fuck is GOG opening? Stop. Go away. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. Alright, is that a skill issue, though? What about this telephone? A phone. It looks rather old. Look at the top there. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. Ah. I think the tape is actually for the answering machine part of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. Yeah? Well, not really at the time this game would have been made, but, you know, whatever. Well, alright, so let's try some classics. Alright, I'm not allowed to interface with the phone yet. Okay. What we got here? Ah, of course. I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering. It's locked. See? I told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. If I can just get it to work, enter a 4-digit code. Let's give it a try. Ah. I see. So... ah. Well, you know, you got me there. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you have any ideas? Ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well... of course I do. You really think you're gonna open it just by pushing random buttons? Well, I was hoping that might work. Well, I thought maybe I'd just get lucky. That has already happened to us once. I just pushed one of the buttons on the elevator and we got the right result. It doesn't work like that. There's no way you're gonna get this thing open unless you know what to enter. Oh, you didn't find anything interesting? What about this? There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. It's like a handle, probably. Look at this desk. The top's made of glass. It's also got this flat drawer. Ah. I've never seen a drawer like this before. It's so flat. What the fuck are you talking about, Sigma? True, but it's probably handy for examining things. How do you figure that? Well, look at that table. The top's made of glass, right? If you put something in the drawer and close it, you could see it through the glass. Right. But why would I not just examine it on top of the desk? Is this a, like, magnifying glass? It doesn't look like it. Whatever. Unfold the bed. Ah. What is this? You can't tell? It's a bed. A old cot? Should that not be an old cot? I know that. I'm talking about what's on it. Well, it's clearly an outline of a person. I don't know what you're asking for here. You mean this silhouette? Yeah. Well, let's think about it. Isn't this just like the tape they put down when someone gets murdered? They don't do that, but go on. Come on, don't say that. You're gonna freak me out. Heh. Afraid of the dark too? Yes, actually. Anyway, look at the area near the left arm. It looks like it was torn. Yeah, and it doesn't look like normal wear and tear either. I think someone did it on purpose. Do you think it means something then? I don't know. Okay. Alright. Enough of this room. Be gone. What I actually wanted to do was, like, rotate the camera back here, but I clicked on the door by accident, because we didn't actually examine this room. We got a telephone. Why do you lock the door every time, man? Ah, here's the safe. Interesting. So we've got a little mirror action here, huh? There's a set of three connected panels behind the phone. Sort of looks like a mirror. The surface is kind of matte and isn't very reflective, but the light is but the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it. Or it would be if there was anything on it. Right, so we're gonna have to do some shit like read it backwards, huh? That's gonna be fun. Is this the same? This is indeed the same. I think the numbers are different, but it's the same, you know, mechanism. Okay, what we got here? What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf, and another triangle. That's a leaf to you? That's a shield to me, dog. What's this thing on the right? Well, it's not a chevron, is it? It kind of just looks like an emblem. Like, it doesn't really look like a specific thing to me. It looks like the silhouette of a fox. Oh, I totally see that, actually. You got me there. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger? It's not very hard. Schrodinger's cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? I'm a cat. Whoops, there it goes. I still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Yeah, you know. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of science-y stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. You are a dumb bitch. It's obviously part of the puzzle, but you know, whatever. Like, what did you do with it? Is it at least in the memos? Or the archive? No? What the fuck did you do with it? Did you just fucking toss it, dog? This fucking guy. So we got... Oh, wait, there's something on top of it? Someone's left a book about cats sitting meowed. Oh, you put it there? Okay. What about this bed? Ah, that kneecap. There's another silhouette here. This one's ripped too. But they ripped a different place this time. This one's messed up around the left knee. So we got left arm and left knee. Okay. We got a bunch of things over there. Not getting this one so far. Hopefully the last room we can go in will illuminate us. Actually, how is this locked? It's a key. Gotcha. Fi should be checking out this room. I think I'll see how she's doing. Ah, hello. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. Not the finest work I've ever seen in my life. By the gods, I never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. Okay. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? But what's the point? Why not just buy a poster that's tits out? And I don't see how this adds to it. The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the reveal. I don't get it. You know, it's like one of those porn games where you just do like a match 3 and you're rewarded with a piece of a picture. I don't know, man. Why not just look up the hentai in the first place? You look pretty excited. Scratch it. Of course. This chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn it. It's too slippery. I think I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that. So use your fucking fingernail. Yeah, come on. You've never used a scratch card before? Use your fingernail. Is this phone any good? An old phone. Pretty gnarly. If we're talking old, who the hell says gnarly anymore? Shut it. Fine. Have you tried calling anywhere? Of course. I tried every number I could think of as soon as I found it. Didn't work? Well, it's clearly got 4 inputs, so no. Which makes sense, I suppose. Why would someone trap us in here and then let us make a phone calls to the outside world? I don't think it's connected to the actual phone grid. So it can only make internal calls, is what you're saying. I don't know. That by itself seems optimistic to me. But what the hell are you doing? Ronald! Ronald! This fucking cat, man. What part of this body is fucked up? The other knee? Ma'am, not again. Again? This silhouette. Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw one just like this. It had a hole in the around the ankle too. It was like the knee, really, but you know, that's not. The ankle would be like here. No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Yeah. Ah. Something on top of the desk. It's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. Please combine. Fantastic. Actually, is this something? That's interesting. What? Have you seen this before? Yeah. Well, no, not this, but I've seen a similar pattern in the other room. They're all right next to a desk, too, just like this one. Have you figured it out yet? No, not yet. Oh. And this is also the same. That's okay. We found the key. So we can now go and unlock probably this chain. Please let me in. Ronald! This fucking cat. Damn. There are handcuffs on the door. I can't open it. Wait a minute. This key. Yeah. Yes, goodbye, handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. We're in. Telephone? A phone. There's a spot that would fit a small cassette. Yeah. But the lid's open. Oh! What could this mean? Oh, hello. This one's already open. Whoa, that opened really easily. I guess it wasn't locked. Large roll of aluminum foil. Okay. What's this? It's all shiny. Aluminium. Sorry. It's all shiny. Is this aluminium foil? There's so much of it, though. Must be some kind of industrial-sized roll. This has way more than you'd use in any normal kitchen. It doesn't look like that extraordinarily large to me. I wonder how much there is. Maybe if I roll it out. Here goes, huh? There's something printed on it. Looks like shapes and lines. Is this some kind of clue? I can't carry this around with me, though. Maybe I can cut out the important parts somehow. Okay. Oh, well, how about that? A box cutter? Combine. Okay. Arrow, star, triangle, beard. Like anime beard, nothing on the other side. Okay. Is that the only one? We kept the aluminium foil. Interesting. Do I need to combine it again? Why would you do this? Why can't you just give me all of them at once? Thank God I decided to try it again. Oh my God. Is that everything? Okay. Is this loss? Okay. Whoa. They got these patterns here too. Yeah. Do any of these match? Are we meant to put something in the drawer? Do we put this here? Ah. Alright, the aluminium foil's in place. Gotta shut this. Locker. Okay. Well, I could have told you that. The two patterns are overlaid on one another. Looks like it says locker. Huh. Okay. What about it? There's nothing inside. Okay. Well, I gotta be honest, that doesn't seem terribly illuminating. Like, I already knew we needed to check the lockers. Ah. It's just like the other ones. It's ripped too, but it's a different place. So we got left arm, right arm. This might be right shoulder. It is right below the shoulder. And then both the legs. We got all the limbs, basically. Alright, now we gotta go around to each room. Investigate the aluminium drawers. Alright. This is probably the one with the triangle on it. Just gotta shut this. Okay. The images on the wall are reflected on the aluminium, which is acting as a mirror. Both images are overlaid. Looks like a circle, a star, a diamond, and a triangle. Huh. What does that mean? Hey, real quick. What am I meant to be putting into this? Yeah. Let's try examining it. Okay. I was curious if we were meant to be putting those symbols into this. What should I do? No. We just haven't solved the puzzle yet. I kind of feel like that didn't really contribute too much either, really. But, you know, we still got 2 more to go. Maybe these last ones will bring it all together. Where's the desk? There it is. Alright, which one for this? No fucking clue. Let's try this one. $4985. Gotcha. But 498.5. I'm a genius. Ha! Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. I know. Thank you. Yes, praise me more. There's something in here. A cassette tape. Fantastic. Now, do I have to go to the one that had the open lid? Will none of the others take the cassette tape? Are you trying to put the cassette tape into the telephone? It's not going to work. The lid tray doesn't open. Oh, man. You're really going to make me go to the other fucking room to do this? Alright, let's use the other piece of aluminium foil first. You know, let's do that whole side quest. Here we go. 3472. Yeah, let me fucking put the code in. I've forgotten what it was. What was it? 3472. 3472. I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Whoa, good job. You opened it. I know, I'm very smart. I'm a very clever boy. Praise me more, please. I'm pretty great. Looks like there's something in there. Yeah, check it out. A wallet. You probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only 1 coin in here. It's not even real money, just a toy coin. See, didn't I tell you? Damn. Oh, it's both sides are heads. Cool. So, head. Take me to the poster. Alright, you silvery bastard. Time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah! Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in here, aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please just let me have this. Then get on with it. Search for hints on the poster. Let's get started. Well, 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 if it isn't tits. Very defined rib cage we've got there. Oh, other bit scratch off. Let's go. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Take me down a little bit. Sick shark. 8. 9. Alright, so this is the shape. Completed. Okay, thank you, thank you. Wheeze, wheeze, wheeze. Pant, pant, pant. Damn! I look away for a second and you've scratched it off. Yeah. I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going. You mean those marks on her arms and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? You've already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. This blue part still needs to go. Sigma. I don't think that part's going to come off no matter how hard you scrape. Disgusting. Alright. So, this is something... Wait, can we do memo? How do we do this? Can I... Yeah. Pog. Star. How the fuck do you draw a star? Yeah. I'm an artist, by the way. 6. 1. 8. Yeah, that's good enough. Triangle. 9. Fantastic. Return. That stays, correct? Fantastic. Didn't need to use physical media. What a day. Alright. Let's go, hold on. We gotta go open this bad boy. We'll get to that cassette. Cassette? We'll get to that cassette, don't you worry. So it's, circle, star, diamond, triangle, which means it's 1, 6, 8, 9. Right? Hold on. Let me just organize. 1, star, 6, diamond, 8, 9. 1, 6, 8, 9. Yes, it's locked. Obviously, it's locked. Please let me just interface with the keypad. Oh, we need a key for this one? Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, time to go use the cassette then. It's this door? Yes. Putting the cassette in now. All I have to do is close the lid. I put the tape in. Now what do? I want to hear what's on it. Yep. I want to listen. Yep, push some of the fucking buttons, Sigma. Sigma, push some of the fucking buttons, dog. You don't really? We have to do something else. We can't just like pick up the phone and fucking use it. That would be too easy. Man. Alright. Are some of the other phones doing something now? Perchance. Is it... Okay. Oh, it's in there. It's a pin. Guessing it's important. Need to get the lid open. So true. Well, this is going to get us nowhere. Let's try putting this in. 1689. Disappointing. What about these buttons? One probably means room 1. That's the room I'm in right now, so we'd probably call here. Alright. Yeah. Call room 3. There is no phone number associated with this button. Why can't I call room 3? 2. Who is this? Oh, hey, Alice. So you are there. Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk. Okay. Do you think it's a clue? I'm gonna look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Okay, that was disappointing. Let's call Phi. Who's this? Just me. Actually, hold on. That's, you know. Let's use the technology that we've got, yeah? Really, you can do better than that. I was not. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait. What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1. Ah, I guess they have some kind of internal line. Seems like it. So what is it you... Oh, what's this? Agricola 92? What? I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Whoops, I meant asterisk 92. Okay. Why the fuck did you say it like that? Asterisk. What'd you say? 92. I was totally not listening. 92. Gotcha. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone's display. Maybe it's a clue. I'm gonna go back to the... Alright, so... Now... In reality, 2592, yeah? Ba. Congratulations. That voice.
Looks like you found the answer. The number you just entered is the number for the phone in the 3rd room. The buttons here on top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though I guess that's not really important. Anyway, you're calling room 3 right now. Then that means, since you're so clever, I'm sure you figured it out by now. But yes, you're right, I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a bit one-sided. Then again, it's going to be very little talk, because I have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't hop you with that one. Bye. Have a nice trace. 2, 6. It's fine. I got mad. I wanted to erase it, but it's fine. 5, 2. But also 5,
2. What the fuck is that? 9? Or, yeah. 5. Yeah. No, it's not what the fuck am I talking about? Why the fuck did you do that? Scratch, why the fuck did you do that? 6. It's backwards, but you know. There, oh wait, so that's actually like, is this actually 2, 5? We'll just remember that this might be backwards. There we are. Alright, there's another 4-digit number. What am I supposed to do with this? Guess I need to enter it somewhere. So 5265. Let's do this first. 5. But also it could have been, what the fuck was it? Could also be 2565. 2565. Alright, fine. It was 2652. Let's see if these do anything. Hey, it opened! There's some kind of pin in here. Let's see. Fantastic. Alright. Now, does that work for this? Wonderful. What was that noise? Maybe I can type stuff in now. Alright, it was 1689. 1689. I am incorrect. 1689. 1 6 8 9. Have I written these down wrong? Circle 1, star 6, diamond 8, triangle 9. Did I write these down wrong over on the fucking other thing? Alice. Oh no, it was in 5's room, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry. Star 6, circle 1, diamond 8, triangle 9. Right, that's all correct. I feel like I'm losing my mind because that just seemed like it was the solution to the puzzle. 6, 1, 8, 9. Okay. Wait. Do they line up with the fucking things on the bed as well? Because they're on all her limbs. What does this mean? What does this mean? Because this is the right leg. So this room is 9. What does this mean? I can't enter things on these phones. What does this mean? Am I even supposed to be worrying about that yet? Okay. The rooms are numbered. Hold on. We got 4 and the rooms are numbered. So, if this is 4, that means the one on the right leg is last, right? So, that's not... Okay, we need more space. We need more space. So, that's the order. We'll keep the one on the top right just in case. So, something, something. The last one on the leg, 9. But the fuck. Gotta remember which part. Okay. So, well, 9 we've done. So, 8 is leg, the other leg. Star is right arm. So, R, A. And this is left A. Alright. Now, the question is, am I overcooking once again? This is room 2. And it's left arm. Left arm is 1. So 2 is 1. Then, in room 1, we have left leg. Left leg was 8, which by a process of elimination means that's 6. Okay. We have now acquired a slightly different order. Why did I leave that room? That's the room the locker's in. Okay. 6, 1, 8, 9. 6, 1, 8, 9. That's very frustrating, I won't lie. I felt like I was onto something there, you know? That felt pretty correct. Am I just entering it incorrectly? Alright, so top one. 1, 6, 8, 9. 1. 3 plus 3. 6. 8, 9. 2 plus 6. 8. 9. 3 plus 6. I feel like I'm going fucking crazy, dude. Alright, 6, 1, 8, 9. 6, 3 plus 3. 8. Wait, no, why am I saying 8? It's 1. 1 plus 0. 1. 8. 2 plus 6. 9. 3 plus 6. What is wrong with me? What should I do? Do we have anything in the archive? Why did I come back in here to do this? We do not. Circle is 1. Star. Diamond. Triangle. The triangle is upside down. Is that meant to be a because I've drawn it like that. Is that how it was on the poster? Because I've drawn that as an upside down triangle. This triangle is in fact upside down. It's drawn the other way on the table. So is that 9 actually supposed to be a 6? Because this triangle is point up. So then that would be 1, 6, 8, 6. So 1, 6, 8, 6. Oh my god. I feel like I've solved this puzzle so many different ways, and none of them have been correct. How have I solved this puzzle 3 different ways, and they were all wrong? I've used so many different lines of logic, and none of them have been correct. What the fuck is wrong with me? God damn. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Okay. Apparently, we got a big I was trying to change my expression because I got the swirly eyes, but the 2 button does something that's very upsetting. Oh, fuck. What the fuck do you want from me then? Which part of the poster we scratch off? That's the logic? Oh my god, these were just a clue to scratch the other parts of the poster? Come on, who isn't gonna discover that just by scratching wildly on the poster? Oh. Fuck me. Well, at least we can discard that line of thinking. Fuck. Get this out of here. So what? Like, what the fuck then? Ugh. This is the inverted triangle. Yes, we have indeed seen these before. Man, what the fuck is it then? I've definitely written them down correctly. Yes? Ugh. Bro, I'm losing my fucking shit right now. I don't... Oh. What is it then? The star has a 6, the circle has a 1, the diamond has an 8, and the triangle has a 9. Yes, all very correct, all very true. That's what I have written down. We check again. Her arm is raised. Her arm is raised. Hold on. New line of inquiry unlocked. If her arm was down, that would look like a 9. The star is also upside down. Ugh. Okay. New line of inquiry unlocked. What if the 6 and the 9 are upside down? We've unlocked, because yes, this one's that way up. Ah, we're on to something now. Here we go. So that means it's 1986. 1986. Fucking finally. Oh my god. Yes, it opened. Oh. This is like the code we saw in the Ambidex room. Well, it looks really similar. I think it probably opens a safe. Cool, cool. Screen is flashing white. Mm-hmm. So how do we get the other one? Now, we must do something else. We can re-interface with this. Okay. The other code we wrote down. 5265. I feel like this might be just the other way. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't be possible. You can't put 2 into this. 5265. 5. 2, but you can't put 2 in. Oh, no, you can put 2 in. What the fuck's wrong with me? 5, 2, 6, 5. 6, 5. Yeah. In which case, 2, 5, 6, 2. 2, 5, 6, 2. Also wrong. Can I please look at that code in the mirror again? That's very upsetting. That's deeply upsetting to me because I scratched the other numbers off. 2592, was that it? Didn't actually show me it in the mirror again. God damn it. So, like, what about this Schrodinger's cat business, yeah? What the fuck does Schrodinger's cat have to do with anything? Maybe just fully reverse everything. 2, 5... 9, 2. No. Okay. What's the other code we could put into this? What could be the other code? We haven't seen the symbols anywhere else, have we? Wait, maybe we do follow the logic of these again. Because now we've also learned that they were upside down. Now, I remember it was 6, 1, 8, 9. They were the only part that was different. But we now know that the 9 and the 6 are both upside down. We did not know that previously. Well, you probably did. I didn't. It took me a little longer to get to that conclusion. So 9186. 9186. No, that's very upsetting. 9186. That is what I put in, right? I'm just so sure that that should have been it that I'm mad. Okay. Not that. Not that. If not that, then what? She had a bunch of other shit on her. Do we think the shark and the manta ray and the star here have anything to do with it? What could they mean though, right? Surely it's not just put one of the other codes into that locker. That would be deeply unfulfilling if that was the solution to the puzzle. Your phone hasn't changed in here, right? What could the other solution be? There's like nothing else here. Locker. Yeah, there were puzzles like this. The stuff I found with the glass dust helped me open the locker, so I guess this is like a clue for another clue. They're trying to say this puzzle and the locker are related. Yeah, obviously. Thank you for your thrilling insight there, sir. We can look up. Hold on. New line of inquiry unlocked. Is there something on the fucking ceiling? No, please look up. It doesn't hold very well. Okay. Nah. What about the floor? I would be so mad, actually, if it was like, do this, I would be so fucking mad. What the fuck could the other puzzle solution be? I want to get the extra. I want to get the bonus. I want to get the bonus. How do I get the bonus? I'm gonna feel like I missed out if I don't get the bonus. That was right? That... In a fit of desperation, I was just entering it full backwards, unflipped. Because I didn't know what else to try. And apparently that was it. I was just sitting here, like, entering number... Because I assumed it had to be some combination of all 4 of these. So I was kind of just brute forcing it. It was just the full reversed. Okay. So this number works too. The color's different. Cool, cool. This one's different. Yeah. Pretty sure it's the safe too. Yeah. Cool, cool. Alright. No, archive. We want this one. Star, moon, star. Am I crazy? Son, what's wrong with me? Okay. Completed. Yes, it opened. Man, what good is a victory dance when there's no one to see it? I'm lonely.
I'll have a look inside.
Secret. Let's consult the secrets. Oh. Okay. There are a total of 7 varieties of chromatic door in the Nonary game facility. 1 for each of the following colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, red, green, blue, and white. Okay. So, we got more doors coming up. Who could have seen that one coming? The primary chromatic doors will open at a specified time. Participants can see how much time is left until the primary doors are open by pressing the buttons on both sides of their bracelets. Several conditions must be met by the group that enters the primary door in order for the secondary door to open. There must be 2 pairs, bracelets, and 1 solo bracelet. The colors of all 3 bracelets must together form the color... Yeah. Looks like this. We know this. Stands for erotic units. EU is a system developed to measure a combination of physical, emotional, and situational attractiveness. It ranges from 0 to 20, where 20 might be Marilyn Monroe, and 0 might be Gilbert Gottfried. Damn, why are you doing Gilbert like that? Like, yeah, he's not exactly attractive, but a 0? For the curious, Danny Trejo rates 16? Fuck off. Danny Trejo is who I'm thinking of, right? Hold on. Danny Trejo. That is going to have turned me into a cat. And has also turned the tail on. The tail I thought was a little distracting, so I turned that one off. Danny Trejo. 16? I see where you're coming from. But I rate Danny Trejo as 16. Just from physical attractiveness, no. But he does have a charisma about him. I see where they're coming from. I think I'd probably go with a 14. I don't think he's quite a 16. Yeah. I do see where they're coming from. Alright, anyway. Anyway. Just being sexy does not guarantee a high EU rating. Yeah, it's like charisma, you know, like charisma in D&D, not a physical attractiveness score. Although, you know, it helps. Not to be confused with competing systems of hotness or sexability. The EU system weighs a number of factors such as practicality, sustainability, emotional investment, and the bias of the observer. Women with a high EU rating have usually mastered the art of the tease. Is that so? Okay. Now, you have to be a high tease to get the high EU, huh? A collection of films that Tenmyoji has gathered. Their content isn't really explicit per se, but they still aren't really appropriate for someone Clark's age. It should be noted that the term does not imply the videos contain grandpas or grandpa-like actors. Okay, I didn't assume they did until you said that. Cool, I guess Tenmyoji collects porn. Softcore. Sigma has a strange verbal and possibly psychological tic which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. The cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had as a child. Where Sigma was in preschool, there was a deserted house near his school that everyone called Cat Mansion. He'd always loved cats, so every day he would visit the Cat Mansion and give the cats that lived there some of his lunch. One day he realized he could understand what the cats were saying to one another. Okay, right, very hinged. A magical black cat appeared and told him that it had given him this gift in exchange for giving food to its fellows. But, the magical cat said, to be continued. You can never tell anyone about your gifts, the magical black cat warned. If you do, you'll be cursed. But young Sigma was so happy about his newfound ability that he slipped and told a girl about it, so the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Fortunately for him, a magical white cat came along soon afterwards, felt the curse was a little too harsh and lessened it, so that he would only talk in cat puns when he talked about cats, and they lived happily ever after. Cool fan fiction, bro. Cool fan fiction. A device that converts sounds into electrical signals and transmits them over a wire so they can be decoded and played back on the other end. It's useful for speaking to people who are far away. The invention of the telephone is generally accredited to Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, but there is a dispute in some circles as to whether or not this is the truth. In the game, there is a phone in one of the cabins. It can't call outside the facility, of course, but what if you try something like 5309 or 6969? No shot. 6969 actually calls something. Other numbers might do other things, so give it a try. That's it. Remember this, 5309. Hello, can I help you? Jenny? Hey, I got your number on the wall. Huh? She hung up. Jenny? Who the fuck is Jenny? I was Jenny. I'm not anymore. Did he call me in the past? Oh my god. Ready for the time of your life, sweetheart? Only 24.49 a minute. Damn. That's a little too rich for my blood, thanks. Okay, what else can we try? Boob? Oh my god. 37816 37715 134 4506 4506. Damn, that's disappointing. What else could we try putting in here? Since we're on that level. Okay. What else could we put in here? Maybe the first four digits of pi. Would that do something? Pi. What are the first four digits of pi? 3141. I just looked at it and I've already forgotten. 3141. Let me bring my things back up. 3141. Hey! The first examples appeared sometime around 9500 BC, a time known as the Egyptian Neolithic period or the New Stone Age, when stone tools shaped by polishing or grinding were becoming common. Often they took the form of gallets with honey concealed inside a wrapping, created from ground oats, wheat, rye, or... Do you ever stop? Okay. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm about to look up what the other things we can type into this phone are. Virtues. This is gonna do, no doubt, lots of things to my model while I'm not looking. Phone numbers. There we go. Auto-filled it for me. What happened to my model? We turned the tail back on. That's no problem. Let's see. The wiki. The wiki's gotta know. What we got? Okay. We can also do 0818. Okay. Grotesque sounds of ravenous, gruesome consumption. Vomiting. Great. Awesome. That was cool. We can also do... Oh, hold on. Jenny will answer. A reference to a song called 867-5309/Jenny. Okay. We can also do... Oh, there's only one other? Okay. We can also do 6724. Oh, wait. Is believe this is the full list? Hold on. Just link me where there's nothing here. Take me back. Alright, so the only other one listed here is 6724. 6724. Thank you for volunteering to join the Axis test group. Please indicate whether you prefer the mental or physical test battery. Warning: mental tests carry a small risk of death. Not the physical ones, though. Okay. And then we hang up. So what's that about? Connects to the Axis test group. The message asks. Well, the mental. Just the last four digits of Axis Games office phone number. Fair enough. Okay, that's all the ones listed, so we're not going to investigate this anymore. Because I haven't got any others to put in. I'm pretty proud that I got Pi. Pretty proud of myself for that one. Praise me, please, please, praise. Moon, sun, moon. Am I... That's not the... Oh, God. It's because they're spiky, okay? We did it! Haha! Unlocking successful. I wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. If I look through the stuff in here without telling Fi or Alice, they might be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. They could already accuse you of that. Yeah, those are two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. Well, that was easy enough. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? I did. I'm very smart. I'm a very clever boy. Praise, please. Yeah, who else could have done it? Yes, it is me. Praise, please. Praise, praise. Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget about it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What's this thing? A map. It says floor A. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it out before we start going through it? Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Whoops, make that 2 cards. This is one of those cards for the ambidex rooms. See, it says ambidex room right there. So it does. Then we can use these to open the ambidex AB rooms. The ABO rooms? But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. We have to do a circuit. Come on, get with the program. I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Carrot, keep you from going in or out of them. So we can just go back out now? Any color of bracelet can go through them and as many times as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you back until you've solved the puzzle. I see, so once we open the door ahead of us, we can go back. So once we get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse. Right? Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're going to get out of here. Right. So this key will open the door at the other end of the hallway. Let's go. Wait, what about this book on top of the safe? Would you like to tell me an anecdote about Schrodinger's cat? I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Schrodinger's cat, but just, you know, I could tell you an anecdote about EDT after we're done. Oh, it's a book about cats, but do we have time for that, right, meow? Meow? Sorry. It's this sort of, I guess you could call it a tick. It's my dark curse, but I shan't tell you about that. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's cat? Oh, you've heard of it? I think it'd be harder to find someone who hasn't heard of it. Real shit. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. Even the Egyptian priestess, who was frozen on the Gigantic, knows about it, Sigma. You dumb piece of shit. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger, that's his full fucking name, goddamn, was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and, wait, is this going to be a long story? Yes. Thought so. How about we talk about it later, then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here, and these sections aren't voice acted, so you do have a point there. It'd be a shame to waste a perfectly good anecdote on a non-voice acted segment of the game. Yes, he does. We should leave now. Alright, let's go. How long did it take to solve that puzzle? It felt like it took forever. An hour and 13 minutes. Damn, that's like 4 times the length of any puzzle in the first game. I had to work for that one a little bit more. Although, I might just be stupid, you know. Hey, let's get out of here. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay, I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. We did it! Yeah! We escaped. Fantastic. I opened the map. Oh no, we're on the map. We're navigating. We're navigating. We've navigated. Where are we navigating? We made our way down the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us. It's the gang! Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left. And ended up here.
Cool, cool.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
I'm gonna save the game, actually. Hold on.